Hey guys, my name is Maggie, and every year the entire city of Toowoomba in Australia becomes a floral haven. This year was no exception. Join me as we explore the Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers from dawn till dusk. Toowoomba is nicknamed the Garden City because every spring it gets transformed into the most breathtaking home of the Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers, which has been held yearly since 1949. It's a quaint town about a 1.5-hour drive from Brisbane. Toowoomba's architecture gives off Victorian-era vibes, and it is home to more than 150 public parks, 2 of which we'll be exploring together from sunrise till sunset. Welcome to our first stop, Laurel Bank Park. Originally, it was privately owned by Mr. Samuel George Stevens, who loved flowers so much that he was nicknamed the Man of Flowers. How lovely to be known by that which you love the most. Every year, the Laurel Bank Park selects a key theme, which is usually interactive for families. Can you guess this year's theme? It was dinosaurs. Have a close look at the bird's eye view shot and see how many you can identify from this vantage point. Don't be fooled by the overabundance of these gorgeous cherry blossom trees. They're usually very hard to grow in our hot tropical climate here, but thankfully the temperatures in Toowoomba can drop to pretty nippy numbers, just cold enough to allow these cherry blossoms to bloom like this. The Carnival of Flowers is basically a huge celebration for the birds, the bees, the butterflies, the beetles, what else starts with B? Laurel Bank Park has a gorgeous wisteria arch. Unfortunately, I missed seeing it in full bloom, but from this angle you can really appreciate the woody stems interlacing over each other. Wisterias have feathery leaflets with long clusters of fragrant pea-shaped flowers, from mauve to pink to white. Did you know azaleas represent family? They've got oval-shaped petals and tubular flowers. The Toowoomba Regional Council assembles their dream team of experts every year to execute a fresh vision of the flower carnival. Apparently, each year, over 150,000 seeds, bulbs, and seedlings are planted at key times to ensure the flowers are at peak performance for spring. And I applaud them because it's totally worth it. Tulips will always have a special place in my heart. I actually love it when the petals of tulips splay out too. Just one of these tulips by itself in a vase is captivating enough, but to have an entire spread of these elegant flowers just melts my heart. Even these fake tulips were cute too. Isn't it cool how they actually raise the garden bed beneath it like a man-made hill? The frilled petals on the Sweet William were adorable. It looks like someone's grabbed a decorative scissor with those, like funky zigzaggy edges and just had a good time snipping. Laurelbank Park doesn't just offer the charm of the Carnival of Flowers though, there are also these extremely Australian toilets. Dunnies are what we call toilets, by the way. But in all seriousness, check out these clivias, perfectly situated under the tree. Something about their strappy leaves gives such a clean aesthetic appeal all year round. This is so innovative. Stacking trays atop each other to create height for these usually low-lying flowers. I mean, because they usually grow like this. But this is like a high-rise for flowers. Top floor penthouse right there. Pairing the silky soft petals of the pansy beside the thick felted leaves of the silver dust on a contrasting backdrop of yellow daisies is what it's all about. They've planned everything down to a T. The sun is about to set and we're headed to our last destination. Welcome to Queen's Park, built in the 1870s to honour Queen Victoria. The heartbeat of the Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers is definitely Queen's Park. This year they've extended the festivities till after sundown with the Night Garden. There was also a sideshow alley and fireworks, but I totally missed that. You can see the Ferris wheel here though. Oh my goodness, look at these amazing people doing handstands. Yes, random girls in the background, you do you, boo. Okay, I digress. Back to flowers. All of the flowers are labelled and the gardeners you see are more than happy to answer any gardening questions you might have too. Ranunculus have flowers that are many-petaled, and it kind of sounds like a spell from Harry Potter, maybe like the ridiculous spell. Poppies have my heart through and through. They're one of the easier flowering plants to grow. If you let the lantern-shaped seed pods mature and dry on the plants, you can sort of shake out the seeds and collect them in an envelope for safekeeping till it's time for replanting. If there ever was a flower that contained the glory of a sunset. Nemesias are actually native to South Africa. You can find them in a mixture of colours from pastel to the bolder reds. The pansy also comes in a wide range of colours too. The blotched flowers look like faces, which totally explains why it would feature in Alice in Wonderland. This one gave me Lion King vibes though. If anyone knows what this is, can you let me know in the comments? Like, it's so much fun. Just look at those pink fluffy tentacles. Foxgloves have dramatic bell-shaped flowers on 1 meter tall spires. The flowers open gradually from the bottom to the top. The beautiful lawn and flowers coalesce around the Alfred Thomas Memorial with a vintage naval cannon in orbit. At both Laurelbank Park and here at Queen's Park, they actually had these viewing platforms you could go on top of to get a good view of the flowers. Now that the sun has set, the night garden comes alive. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the Toowoomba Carnival of Flowers. Be sure to visit during spring if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, or let me know in the comments your favourite flower festivals you've had the honour to visit. Bye!